Hey y'all, Faith Kelly and Kaz and Moon here, and we are out here in Houma, Louisiana, and wow, what a night. It is about 3:20 a.m. Central Standard Time, and it will be about 4:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time by the time we post this.
Your time, it'll be 4:20.
And man, we just had
feeling at home in Houma.
We are feeling at home in Houma. It is one of our. I mean, y'all have heard us talk about the Intercoastal Club many times before, and tonight was just a especially special night, I would say, at the Intercoastal Club.
It was a special night at the Intercoastal Club.
I mean, it was Halloween first off, so happy Halloween to all those.
Thank you, Tony and Whitney, for hosting us once again, and thanks Al for making us sound. Pretty good.
Dude, Al.
He did the best he could with what we do.
Yeah, dude. And I mean, honestly, it's a big giant room, and
he filled it up.
It sounded really clear the whole time.
He filled the room, and it was spot on.
The thing is, the Intercoastal Club, everyone really cares about what they're doing, and Al made it sound fucking great, and the vibe was fucking awesome, and it was a spooktacular evening at the Intercoastal Club. It was Halloween on a Tuesday night.
It was extra spooktacular.
Well, and what was cool is fast forward maybe 5 months ago. We're driving to an open mic at the Dale, and I had been hitting up Tony on Instagram and Facebook, and he calls me. He's like, "So you want to do Halloween? Let's do Halloween. It might be kind of a slower night." I said, "Yo, that's fucking perfect for us because we kind of have a thing where it's like you play to."
Lo and behold, it was not a
slow night. It was actually a really fucking packed night, and there's a lot of really cool people, and we made a lot of friends. So Tuesday nights, man, you never know what to expect. Like, I don't know, some Saturday nights.
You know what I wasn't expecting?
Huh?
Curry and rice.
I wasn't expecting curry and rice either.
So we had a visit from our dearest of dear friends, Magnus. Came down and she hung with us for a while, and she brought us some homemade curry and rice, and this is probably the best tour food I think I've ever gotten.
I mean, when you get something handed to you in containers that look like this, you know it's made with fucking love, dude. And the last
person that handed us a container that looked anything like this was
your mom.
She gave us cookies before we left.
And they're in the van. You've probably seen them in the videos in the back of the van. It's like a big giant container.
So Magnus rolls in, like we already feel kind of Houma and Houma, but when she rolled in, it was like.
What was crazy is I was talking to someone about her and being like, okay, so
you were showing
our friend Magnus is, she made she was there the first time we played in New Orleans, and she just happened to have a camera and was taking pictures and took some really cool photos of you and I, and
she's a master of her craft.
Whatever the craft is at the moment, she is in it. But we didn't know that she was doing that when we originally met her. It was like, okay, this is Magnus, and she's taking pictures of us tonight, and she's done the photos on my album for Crying Out Loud, and she's done a lot of our promotion photos. That I've been using for over a year. You're eating her food, and he's got an onion hanging out of his mouth, so.
She designed our t-shirts.
She designed the fucking t-shirt, and she also put ink on her body forever and ever. So
Magnus, those chickpeas.
When we met her originally, we did not expect her to be handing us fucking homemade
curry and
rice like a year or two later. Man, so if y'all can get a chance, check out her art. And if you're ever in New Orleans, she works at Electric Expressions.
Yep.
And it's right in Kenner, New Orleans, like right outside of New Orleans. But
dude, we roll up today.
Yeah.
To drop her off some shirts, things like that. Say hello and exchange hugs and pleasantries, and she gives us monsters and water. Okay. We're exhausted. We're dehydrated. She gives us monsters and water. Then she sends us on our way. And then she rolls in tonight and gives us freaking dinner.
Well, she rolls in right when I'm like, dude, and like this chick, she also does this, and she put this. We said, can you make otters in an infinity symbol? And she made this freaking cool dark artwork, and reversed it on the both of us. So
she got a signature for sure.
Similar. She's got a similar art, and you can see it even in our tour T-shirts for the tour that we went on in the summer, and as well as with this one. Which the only difference between the two of them is that there's a pony in this T-shirt. As opposed to the last one, there was no pony.
There's a little pony face.
Cool, because we're on our way to Side Pony. Bisbee. So,
man, this is so freaking
basically, good. We are toasting a 3 a.m. Bewitching hour to Magnus. One of my great friends out here in New Orleans, Louisiana. We're in Houma, but we met her in New Orleans, and she kind of lives in the middle. So.
She came all the way out to Houma. Hang out with us for a little while.
What a cool night, man. Tony and Whitney, we traveled fucking 16 hours from Greenville, North Carolina. We had off yesterday, and we had the Buc-ee's.
Hey, Whitney.
We had the Buc-ee's, but...
Whitney, if you get there first, hold the gate open for us. We'll do the same for you.
Mm-hmm. The Intracoastal Club in Houma, Louisiana is... at this point in time, just 500 times that.
Man. You know who I could see? I could see a lot of people playing on that stage.
Oh man.
I'm gonna say it.
But it's cool because we were there just 6 months ago, and it's hard to realize that we were there only 6 months ago. Because it seems like a lot happened. It seems like 5 years since 6 months ago. I just hope that
cool.
If anyone ever comes to New Orleans, that you come check out the Intracoastal Club, because they always have really great music.
Not only that, they love music.
Tony
and Whitney.
Well, Tony's in a fucking badass band too, so
Diamond,
it's hard out of 10 to get out of here. Thank you, Shalewa, for once again making sure we have a safe place to stay on a night like tonight. The thing is, when you're on the road, you start to appreciate things that you don't normally appreciate when you're just at home. Like a fucking bed, and a fucking place to shit, and a fucking place to shower, and really fresh food. So the chickpeas, and the spinach, and the potatoes, and the rice, and the fucking giant onions. Home cooked food. Mm-hmm. You really start to appreciate the finer, I don't even say the finer things of life. It's the simple things of life.
Something you don't have to unwrap to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Something that doesn't sound like this before you eat it.
It really makes you appreciate the things that are just of life, and not of finer or simpler or whatever. It's just life things. So,
I appreciated Tony jumping in on Bohemian Rhapsody with you tonight. But
tonight I did do karaoke, yeah. And it was honestly in honor of Sarah and the Dale open mics every Thursday night.
I love you, Sarah. We saw Sarah today. We saw Sarah Land.
We saw Sarah Land. I gotta hit up Julian to make sure he can close.
All right.
Honestly,
that was one of the most eclectic, interesting.
That was a great karaoke, man. There's a lot of Pink Floyd. There was a lot of classic. Heap. Yeah, right. Uriah Heep. You had fucking
Portishead.
This was not just any karaoke. This was some deep Halloween karaoke.
Who does Portishead at karaoke?
I know
Whitney does.
Whitney does.
Whitney does. I didn't do karaoke. I love to watch karaoke, and I love that it's another form of healing.
You need it, man.
But you know who rules the karaoke? The karaoke boys.
Karaoke boys.
Yeah, and
every Friday night at the Dale.
Wade and RJ
Mountain Dale,
have kick-ass karaoke too.
Yeah.
Wade would have loved it tonight, man.
And then we have a day off that we're going to be driving throughout Texas and throughout New Mexico. And we're going to be getting to Bisbee. Wow, we're going to be in Bisbee 48 hours from now, dude.
I said screw that cup, man. Here's what's going on, Faith
Dude,
Kelly.
Magnus.
This is what's happening, Magnus.
That's it.
I'm gonna eat this. It's so delicious that I am just gonna mix it all together. And
she literally captured the vibe of my album.
She brought a lot of light into our lives, man.
Yeah. And I really hope y'all go check her out and check out her art. Whether it be her drawings or her tattoos or her photography.
Spirit, she's got a kind spirit.
Yo, I know all of y'all are going to be going to fucking New Orleans in the next fucking 5 months for winter. Mm-hmm. Go get a tattoo by Magnus. Because it is a piece of artwork that has a style to it, but she will make your vision come to life.
She's got a good hand, too. I'm not even joking. I fell asleep.
Yeah.
I fell asleep. Look at this potato. She's not messing around.
No, she isn't. Man, Magnus, thank you so much for just doing what you do. And this one is for her. This one for Tony at the Intracoastal Club and Whitney at the Intracoastal Club. You guys are fighting the good fight and you're keeping the rock rolling on. And, man, it's nights like tonight that I'm not going to be able to go to sleep right away because I'm going to be sitting there like this. I can't believe that exists, and I cannot believe that happened. So thank you guys so much.
The kindness of the Intercoastal Club, it's a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
You know? Everybody there is just fucking beautiful people, man.
Because they know music, man. They know rock and roll.
They just love rock.
Y'all go check out Crushed Diamond, man. It fucking rocks. If you're in the area, go check them out when you can.
Remember Dave Grohl's Fresh Pots?
Fresh Pots!
He would love Chileo's coffee.
Anyways, guys, so if you like what's going on here and you want to support it, you can check out the Support the Journey page on the faithkelly.com/supportthejourney.
We're not really sure what's going on, but something's going on.
Well, it helps us with burritos and gas and getting beds and whatnot. But either way, we will continue doing what we do and just show up to your local open mics, donate to your local food drives, and go out there and play music and just find local music around you. And if not, even if it's not local, find some regional music. People are touring all around. There's people doing this stuff all over the place, and just go out and see some music because it's why not?
If you got a day off, bring a pair of socks to your local homeless shelter.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, socks are. No one wants cold feet.
Yeah, man. Hanging out with Chuck really gave me some enlightenment.
Yeah.
Also on some things that, maybe we overlooked in our travels.
Yeah, man. Socks are really important. So anyways, guys, we love y'all. We are going to sleep, and then we're going to drive to Austin. We can't wait to see what Austin holds for us. We will probably be stopping at Buc-ee's tomorrow. I honestly, definitely... There's about 5 or 7 Buc-ee's. There's probably about 13 Buc-ee's. I counted them on the way to Austin, Texas tomorrow. So there will be a Buc-ee's video, and maybe we'll do a video where we incorporate multiple Buc-ee's.
I fucking love Buc-ee's.
I love Buc-ee's, man. It's that veggie burrito.
Why do we keep saying the F word with everything?
Because it's so exciting.
I get so excited. It's like, I love it.
We could say freaking, but it's just not. It doesn't punch.
It doesn't punch the same. It doesn't have the same love.
No, when we say the F word,
it's not
we don't.
Love normally.
It's we say it as an adjective and not a verb. It's more like, man, oh my gosh, I hope you guys see this. It's not like it doesn't. We aren't trying to offend. Anyways, y'all, we're gonna see you in the morning. We need to eat Magnus's meal. The Magnus meal sounds like a freaking Pink Floyd song.
It's going to be a Faith Kelly Casual Moon song now.
Yo, Magnus, love you. Thank you, Tony and Whitney and everyone at the Intracoastal Club. We love y'all, and we will see you in the future. See you. So just real quickly, I wanted to show y'all some of the art that Magnus did for us. There's the one without the pony and with the pony. She took that picture of me and that picture of Kaz and I, and also this famous shot and a bunch of others. So check out her stuff.